So we've got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as if Ja Morant is going to be losing his endorsement with Nike very, very soon. Now, this is from TMZ, and they said that Ja Morant sneakers have been removed from the Nike app and the site after the second gun incident, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yesterday, JJ Redick, man, he went viral pretty much for his take on the Ja Morant situation. Now, we got to take a quick listen to what he had to say.
Again, we can go into the backstory of the incident with the teenager. Ja's claiming self-defense, that the teenager threw the ball in his face. We can go into the incident at the mall when he yelled at his security guard. We can go into the incident with the Indiana Pacers traveling party. As far as we know, all of these things have been investigated and no law has been broken. I'm not condoning the behavior. I'm not saying there should be no punishment. There should be. There should be consequences. You are the face of the league. You are representing the NBA. You are a role model to young kids. All of that. I don't think half a season is the right answer. And the last point I want to make is you bring this up, the guns on social media. We talk about consequences. Look, in our country right now, gun culture is pervasive. It's pervasive. We've got mass shooting after mass shooting, and nobody's doing a damn thing about it. So I get why we're so sensitive to this right now. But there's no consequence for Greg Abbott telling his constituents that they should go buy more guns, and then we have mass shooting after mass shooting in Texas. There's no consequence for an elected Tennessee official to send out a Christmas card holding AR-15s with his young family, and then there's a shooting in his very district. There's no consequences to that. So why are we trying to lay down the hammer on a 23-year-old who didn't break a law? Explain that to me.
Listen, man, JJ Redick, like I said, that dude lost me yesterday, man. That take was just absolutely absurd, man. And just flat out idiotic, man. Ja Morant is a member of the NBA, which is a private entity. And they have rules and laws that you have to abide by, right? So Charles Barkley got wind of what JJ Redick said, and he completely went off on JJ Redick yesterday on TV.
Some jackasses on television that really just pissed me off, talking about Ja should make a stand saying he didn't break any laws, he didn't do anything wrong. We're in a state where you can carry your gun. Those guys are just freaking idiots. And I only say freaking because y'all won't let me say what I want to say.
We don't care for it.
It pisses me off when I hear guys say that, yo man, when you're making $100 million a year to play sports, your life changes. There are certain rules and regulations you have to live by, plain and simple. You can't do stupid stuff. That's the trade-off. Now, if you want to do all that stuff and give all that money back, more power to you. You can make that stance. Say, you know what, I want to do what I want to do. I want to flash my gun and make videos and do things. Okay, that's fine. But you can't make money on the NBA doing this stuff. I just hope that he grows up and realizes, like, yo, man, first of all, you're not a thug. You're not a criminal. You're not a crook. You're a guy making $100 million a year to dribble a stupid, $200 million to dribble a stupid basketball. And you hit the lottery. We all hit the lottery to do something. There's people out there work 9 to 5, 8 and 9 hours a week, gonna make $25,000 a year. They will kill to be in our situation. And, you know, Kenny's right. At some point, it's not your friends. Bill Parcells used to always say, and I love it, he says, yo, man, you just an unlucky dude. Bad stuff happen around you all the time. You just an unlucky dude. No, man. You got to look in the mirror and say, yo, you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. And it's disappointing because the kid's a great player, but to be a fool already, then be a bigger fool a couple months later, and this is like your fifth or sixth gun thing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, man, like I said, I don't know what JJ Redick was talking about, man. The dude completely lost me. Ja Morant definitely needs to be suspended a significant amount of time because he was already warned by the commissioner, Adam Silver, a couple of months ago when he had the first incident on Instagram Live. And I agree 1,000% with Charles Barkley, man. Like he said, you know, if you want to be a gangster, man, go be a gangster, right? You want to go blasting, be a young boy and ride around toting your Glock? Cool. Hang your jersey up and you can go be a gangster. It's no problem. But if you want to be in the NBA, let's be for real, man. You got to be an NBA player, all right? You're not a gangster. You went to college, Ja. Let's be for real. Now, I was on the internet, man, and I came across this dude from LA, man. Rapper from the Rolling 60s in LA, and his name is Brick Baby, man. And this is what he had to say about this Ja Morant situation.
How do you feel about him, you know, allegedly throwing up Crip?
I'm 6'0", run it in. You know what's up. He ain't with the gangland like that. You throwing them ends up, that's gonna cost you. What you want to do? Pay the Crips for the rest of your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never been to the 60s, nigga. You keep throwing up ends and all that shit when you and throwing up C's and all that, nigga. You ain't even from this shit. You ain't even from this shit, no way, shape, or form. Like, when you get put on in Memphis, dead homies. Like, come on, let's be real, cuz. Like, start being real with yourself. You a basketball player, cuz. You want to come step into this field, we can show you a whole lot about this shit. Set up a meeting for me and Ja Morant, since he want to be a Crip. 6'0", I bet you he don't never show up. And it's on some friendly shit. I don't got no beef with you, Ja. And then you throwing up 60s and you kicking it with, I don't know. Who's your end, Quando Rondo? Who do you know over here?
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. It's a parade inside my city,
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, man, you guys just heard what Brick Baby had to say, man. I believe he's from the same set as Nipsey Hussle, the Rolling 60s, right? And you guys heard what he said, man. You want to be down with the gang, you want to throw up them N's and them C's, that's going to cost you, okay? So, Ja, listen, bro. Are you sure you're ready for this? Are you sure you're ready to get extorted, right? Come on, man. Stop it, man. Like I said, you went to college, man. You're a good kid. We don't even believe you. Like, that's the sad part, ladies and gentlemen, is that nobody even believes this act, right? And like I said, I like Ja. I do. I like what he's doing for the Grizzlies. Like I said, a small market team. They don't get a lot of shine, a lot of love, but because of him and the excitement that he's brought to that franchise, they're actually a relevant basketball team. The number 2 seed this year in the Western Conference. But because of his dumb decisions, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to hurt this team and cost himself millions and millions of dollars. And I just pray, right, that he can get it together, man, because he's got too much potential, man, too much talent. He could go down in the Hall of Fame, man. He's got that type of talent, right? So that's pretty much all I got, man, for this video. Like I said, JJ Redick, you completely lost me, bro. You know, to compare this situation with Ja Morant to, you know, what elected officials are saying or whatever politicians, man, it's got nothing to do with that, bro. You're in the NBA, man. You got millions of kids watching you. You can't be on Instagram Live brandishing weapons, right? You just can't do it. So, like Charles Barkley told Ja Morant, like Draymond Green told Ja Morant, stay off of Instagram Live. It's simple. But ladies and gentlemen, come into the comments, man, and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.